So Discmania is making a pretty bold claim and saying that they have a new disc technology that's more gyro than MVP. They say they've got proof for it, both in terms of the tests that they've done and also anecdotally with their players throwing it. They sent me 2 of their new Q Series molds, which is the DD3 and the FD, and they said, we want a non-Gannon Burr style thrower to test this out and see what they think. Gannon was throwing 50 to 75 feet further on his drives, but Gannon also has more snap than any human being alive should have. And I'm a pretty average thrower. When I was at our grand opening in Nashville, I was on the tech disc, and unfortunately, very, very pedestrian normal numbers in terms of speed and spin. So we're gonna put these discs to the test today and see if they're right. So we're gonna go in the field, we're gonna chuck some shots, and then we'll go put it on the course and see if it stands up to the claim in an actual disc golf round. So enjoy it. This will probably be pretty humiliating to me because it'll show just how much of a noodle I am. But all right, my prediction is that this is going to be the most stable. This is going to be the flippier one, and hopefully, if they're right, this is going to be the one that goes the farthest. So I'm going to try to throw this like, these are my first throws out of the car, so this will probably be like 330 or something. I'm just gonna smoothie it. This is the cloud breaker. Let me make sure that's visible. It should be visible. All right, same throw with the DD3, whatever this Nordic Phenom 4 is, which I think was flippy if I remember. Yeah, a lot pushier. That's maybe 340 or something. I don't know. I'll have to U-disc it afterwards. And then this one, same throw. That is farther. There is no question that that's farther. Let's see it with the FD. This is the new Showstopper 3. I've only thrown a couple of times with this. I think this is going to be pretty stable. Yeah, that's very stable for an FD. Slight tailwind, and we'll try the new one. Yeah, look at the freaking late push. That's as far as the DD3s. Whoa. First round cloud breaker first. That's going to be too short. It's parked, but park's not what we're going for. Nordic Phenom 4. Nope, that's going to turn too much. Okay, this should be right in between them and a little more effortless. That's perfect. Jump. Oh, long. That is weird. That felt like it should have been perfect, and maybe it does have that late carry. So if you're new to disc golf or you just don't know what gyro means, it's referring to gyroscopic technology, meaning if there's more weight in the rim of the disc and less in the flight plate, theoretically it should keep it spinning longer, which gives you more distance. Because the thing that kills your distance is the disc obviously stops spinning and then it just falls. So maybe it checks out. That DD3 I thought was perfect. All right, throw some forehands here. I think this is gonna have to be a little bit of a Annie speed control. That's so lucky. That might ace. Oh my, that was very lucky. Nordic Phenom be hyzer flip. Yeah, 2 straight. And then should be perfectly in the middle. Yeah, exactly that. Come on, come on, giddy up. Oh, I think these are actually not bad either. This is 258, but pretty big turn. That's great. That's parked. It really does drag on hyzer. Yeah, that's a bad shot, obviously, but that first one's wild. So this is like a perfect ad. It just carries farther, easier. This is an interesting one because I think this cloud breaker may do better on this because you need to have a little Annie, but depending on how I throw it, I think I can throw this new one in a way, maybe that's a new line. Yeah, so that's hooking up too quick. Let's see if this will be a perfect example, I think. Yeah, look at that. And it just freaking carries. Skip. Oh, I don't know if y'all are gonna see that, but that's really, really good. So the bench that you see is the short tee pad, so it's probably another 45 or 50 feet back, and got all the way up here. This is like a good drive from the short tee pad, and there's no shortage of companies that have different runs of things that fly differently. So that's not some sort of new or revolutionary thing, obviously. The claim is not that it's less stable, and so thus it goes farther for people that can throw it softer and control it. The claim is that shot for shot, line for line, this disc with less weight on the flight plate and more weight in the rim actually goes farther. If you had the exact same thrower, exact same mold, blah, blah, blah. So far, it feels correct. So the thing that the guys over in Europe showed me was, it's the last like third or the last even like 1/5 of the flight or the whatever. There's just extra push because it's still spinning when you don't anticipate it being spinning, which would track with what happened on hole 1. I don't know. Let's keep playing. All right, here we go. So cloud breaker first. Just stable. It's so deep. All right, here we go. Good tree late. Yes. Oh, freaking do it. Look at that late push. Skip in. Oh my. I don't know how that didn't ace. I'm throwing one more DD3 just because I feel like I could feel the line. That's so flippy for a DD3. Holy crap. Hits the late branch and it's parked. Showstopper. That's like an FD2. Good shot. Oh, softy. Nice disc review, dork. Again, I'm not trying to do marketing or shilling here. That over there is the DD3, the new one. This is the other one, and then FD, Nordic Phenom. All right, so we're gonna go to hole 5. This is the one that I'm probably the most excited about because I really want to try to ace it. Then, if I've got time, I'm gonna play the back 9 because the back 9, I'll skip over the fairway and go to hole 14. Got some holes with some more distance, so I can really open it up a little bit, especially on hole 16 and 17. And yeah, I am having fun though. This has been nice to only have 5 total discs in my bag, and you know, not even putt, not care about scoring. All right, most of you guys watching this know that this is my nemesis hole, not because it's hard to birdie, it's extremely easy to birdie. The trouble is, I can't seem to figure out how to ace it. So we're gonna go, I mean, I know how to, I know the line, I just can't get one to stick. So we're gonna go cloud breaker. This will really, I don't throw power forehands anymore. I just throw angle shots. So I'm gonna have to throw cloud breaker on an angle, fight out into the soft spot, kind of hyzer flippy flatty on the Nordic Phenom, and then on the Q line, I'm just gonna throw it, send it. Actually, if it has the late push, it might be exactly what the doctor ordered for this. We'll see. Miss? Come on, come on. Oh, so freaking close. That's as wide as you can swing it too. Yep. Nah, it's just gonna go too far. Dang it. It's at least nice to know that I'm right on what the runs do. And then here we go. This is ace vibes, ace vibes, ace vibes. Here we go. Do it. Come on, come on, come on, jump! Oh my God. This is my favorite tee pad and hole in all of Charlotte. Super high tree canopy. It's just like for me, this is like a ace running sanctuary. All right, hole 14, it's 330, slightly downhill, so nothing crazy, but just gonna go 2. Nordic Phenom 4 first, hyzer. Good push if it misses the tree. I think it plinkoed right by the basket. Then we'll try this DD3, which should push farther, similar line. I just missed my angle. Still gonna be good though. All right, both hit the trees. Even better tree canopy here because you're about 10 feet farther down. Just one of the best little spots of earth for me. That's good. All right, tee pad is way back there to the right. That's the airspace. This either went through that gap or flash chains, I'm not sure which. But this FD is actually really fun. Laying 2, let's see if I can save my par here. There we go. All right, hole 16. I am abandoning the cloud breaker. I don't want to throw that hard. So we'll go Nordic Phenom. This will have more turn in it because it's flippy, but theoretically, even with the extra turn, it shouldn't go as far. So we'll see. What I always do on this hole, that's pretty dang good. Okay, that's up there. I always aim for this middle tree, knowing that I probably won't hit it. Ooh, let's see. One more throw, buddy. Oh man, look at it frickin' push. Oh man, yeah, I mean, I could stop filming right now. That's proof for me. I don't know if it's proof for you guys, but that is perfect proof for me that is legitimately different. That was what I thought was sawed off with a disc that should be relatively stable. It just pushed all the way there. It's parked. So here's your proof. Granted, very different shot shapes. Do it. Oh, but center gap with the DD3, which I thought was sawed off, is literally perfectly in line with the basket. Kind of nuts. No, you're straight. You're actually playing disc golf. I'm doing field stuff. All right, I'm gonna throw a couple of bonus things. Not gonna play 17 and 18 because my wife said that dinner's almost ready, and we'll go. I'm gonna try to go for like 410 power, something like that. This one won't go 410. This will go probably 370 or something. Nope, that's 350. No, that's like 338. I didn't get on top of that at all. Nordic. That's probably more like 369, and then we'll try to actually throw a good shot with this. I'm trying to not do the ultra distance crazy shot. That's probably 410 on the nose if I were to guess. All right, folks, well that's that. I was not very hopeful going into this. It's a pretty bold claim. A lot of folks obviously make bold marketing claims because it helps sell Frisbees. But I'll tell you, on the other side of this, putting it to the test, it's pretty hard to argue that it doesn't go farther. Now, the Nordic Phenom run that has less stability, it almost matches the new plastic and the gyro stuff, given the that it's less stable. But the Q series is just as stable as, you know, the typical run, not the Cloudbreaker run, but just goes farther than you expect. So throwanotherround.com or any of our 14 stores, try it for yourself. I'd love to hear what y'all's thoughts are. I would say wait until this thing comes out in molds like the DD1 or the DD, depending on your arm speed, and see if it tracks for you. See if you agree with it. See if it flies farther. Go put it to the test. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I want you to know that I sweat to death for this video, so I hope it was entertaining. See y'all.
This is in my bag, and it's been my main distance thrower since I got it.
You got it? Did you get it in Finland?
I got it in Finland.
So you have more power than me, more spin than me. For you, is it for me, it's like I see it in the last like 2/3 of the flight where it just keeps going.
It holds glide way longer than any other DD3.
Okay, I'm glad that, and you've thrown a million runs at DD3.
It's my favorite.
Okay, all right, we've got corroboration.